We're going to focus on a couple tools. We'll focus on the ink and the stroke tool first. With the ink tool, as you sketch, you have thinner and thicker bits based on the velocity or the pressure of your stroke. In your stroke tool, this is a consistent thickness, so it will always be the same thickness no matter how fast or how much pressure you apply. We'll now look at the Revolve tool. The Revolve tool is a two-handed gesture. So using the index finger or the trigger on your non-drawing hand, you can set your axis. By half pressing, you can snap. So you can snap to different axes. And we'll just keep it perpendicular for now. And by pulling the trigger, using your index finger on your drawing hand, you can start to create content. We'll now focus on the curved surface tool. The curved surface tool is another two-handed gesture. So you want to pull the trigger on your non-drawing hand first to give you your preview. And by moving your hands about, you can change the convex and the concave of the curve. By pulling the trigger on your drawing hand, you start to create the curve. We'll now look at the volume tool. The volume tool creates volumes out of your strokes. You can also change the thickness of your stroke as you sketch. We're now going to look at the primitives. The primitives are another two-handed gesture. This time pull the trigger finger first on the drawing hand. This will give you a consistent cube of a consistent ratio. By pulling the trigger on the non-drawing hand, you can then augment the shape using the hypotenuse. So as you move your hands diagonally across, you can influence the shape of the primitive. And once you release, the shape then is solidified in your sketch. There are plenty of other primitives to play with in the application, so make sure you explore them all.